here with Tristen Sibio, the 200 breaststroke champion of the Big 12. And first off, Tristen, have you gotten used to that title yet? Has it kind of sunk in what you were able to do last month in Texas?
Not really. Just kind of, we'll joke about a little bit of practice. Jake's a champion in the 100, so we have a little fun with that. But we haven't talked about it too much with the coaching staff or anything. Just kind of focused on NCs and moved on to the next step.
Yes, you're one of 3 Mountaineer men heading to Minneapolis this week for the NCAA championships, and just your excitement level to get this opportunity, because it's a unique one that not too many swimmers get a chance to do.
It's really amazing. It's awesome, having David to train with, and Jake sometimes, because he trains with Damien, so it's a different group. But the excitement in the water and during training, it's crazy. It's a little different without everybody else, all the other guys on the team here, but it's still amazing to represent the team and the school. It's crazy.
Do you have any expectations for yourself going into this meet in your 2 events? Or are you just trying to do the best you can and see what happens?
I'm just kind of trying to do the best I can and go from there. I went best times in both my events and dropped quite a bit of time in Big 12. So just getting here was huge, but anything else on top of that is just icing on the cake, I guess.
You mentioned the training. How has that gone? Here in the last couple of weeks, you get a second taper in. So has that made a big difference to you in terms of how you feel going in?
Yeah, I feel pretty good. Practice is a little rough at the beginning, getting back into it after taper, but it's been good. While the girls were gone at NCAAs, David and I had Rick, so that was really fun getting one-on-one training with Rick and joking around with him and having quite a bit of fun. He made a lot of fun over spring break. Everybody else was going to the beach, but we were here training, so it was fun. Just kind of getting ready for NCs.
Based on what happened in your performance in Austin at the Big 12 meet, does that give you more confidence maybe than what you had at the start of the season or maybe last year or another time in your career?
Yeah, definitely it does a lot, especially in the 200. About halfway through the season, I was a little iffy on my 200. I didn't really have as much confidence as I did earlier or I've done in years past. But after winning that and coming back the last 75 or 100, it's a huge confidence booster knowing I can do it and the training's there, and it kind of just is really reassuring, so that's nice.